Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. The last episode we finally caught to Boss Brickle, but he got stuck in a fountain, so we have to save him from himself and get Eldream's pillow back from him. But not before fighting these enemies and going into an underground reservoir to deal with them. So, as you can imagine, these guys are spiky. Do not jump on them while they're on the ground, or just jump on them in general. They will spike you. Unless they're in the air, then they count as flying enemies, which are immune to hammers, as we'll see in a second, as well as any sort of other ground attacks, such as, by the way, that's how you just time it to hit them. There we go, dodge 10. I forgot about that. Basically, the way these enemies work, every time you hammer them, which I completely screwed up on doing there, every time you hammer them, they'll end up in the sky, and then every time you jump on them in the sky, they'll end up back on the ground. But they'll have different attacks depending on if they're in the sky or not. If they're in the sky, by the way, you cannot hammer them. If they're on the ground, you cannot jump on them. So watch their eyes. That's how many times they're going to go around in circles before they attack you. They'll always do this attack if they're in the air. Oh, you're doing it only once. You're going right away. So watch their eyes to see how many times they're going to juke you out there. As you can see, by the way, hammers will not work on flying enemies. So you missed completely. But if you jump on them, you will they'll end up back on the ground, and they'll do their ground type attack. So, basically, use whatever attack, use whatever attack is appropriate for, or whatever attack you're better at dodging. Actually, this attack is technically better while there's more than one of them, because, the counterattack does a ton of damage to other enemies, and I flopped that hammer so poorly, but it still killed with the stick. And hey, we get ourselves an item, the perfect POW gloves. An actually really interesting item that would be useful if it weren't for the fact that we don't really have any gloves, so, or that we don't have a gear slot for. Hello. Well, apparently we're fighting this guy as well. Did he end up on the ground, though? No, he ended up in the air. Okay, whatever, we can go ahead. And we've seen all their attacks for now, but I am going to do, actually, I do want to demonstrate a couple quick things with these guys, though. The shell counts as a ground attack, so if you use it, you will lose it. There's that. And I actually do not have any more BP for a second shell attack for now, so I will, well, first of all, I want to cut this footage out, but we'll get the excellent, we'll be able to get the excellent shell expert challenge once we have the BP for it. It won't take us, it's not going to be that long. I'm not worried about that one, essentially. Anyways, see, as you can see, now I'm out of BP. The icon actually changes to a darker blue when you're out of BP for usable attacks. Alright, that's enough for that. I'm going to cut the rest of this footage out as we kill these guys, because we've seen pretty much everything they can do at this point. And level up, which is good, because I actually wanted to make sure I got to level 6 before the boss, so I'll probably just do a free fight for Luigi at some point. We'll go ahead and increase our power, because bosses are coming up, maybe even in this episode if things go fast enough, so a little bit of extra power will make the boss go a little bit faster, and that's always a good thing. Although having the extra BP and being able to use the red shell will be able to speed up the boss exponentially. Anyway, we're going to head over this way because, well, there's stuff over here, so let's go ahead and just do the stuff over here. That's really what it comes down to. Just a few extra little items, a few extra sources of income and coins. It also gives us a chance to head back to the shell top station and get a Polate to essentially heal our HP, more importantly our BP, back to full. We can't jump over this, we do not have the power to do that yet, so we can't actually get to this side of the area at all, just only to this side. But we do have a quick puzzle involving these platforms where we're going to actually want to hammer this one, then this one. It'll actually create a staircase, allow us to get all the way up here, and if you head up here, you'll actually be able to get yourself a super candy, which will heal a significant amount of HP and BP. It's a fairly good item when you're lacking it in both regards. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here except sorrow and sadness. Indeed. Alright, so let's quickly go ahead and heal up our HP and BP, and then we're going to head down to that underground reservoir in order to get to free Boss Brickle, because he has our pillow, and we need to go ahead and do something about that. So, luckily, I mean, this takes us right back to where the healing is. We'll get ourselves a Pilate, like I said. That'll heal us back to full, and, you know what, I think I might have did I miss another, I kind of saw there was another mushroom along the way. I don't think I missed any items in this section over here. You know what? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'll double check sometime, like in between videos or something like that, maybe. But I'm pretty sure I got everything over there. So, because yeah, the mushroom. Okay, I'm trying to think of where another mushroom was, because I know there was a mushroom around here, but now I wasn't paying attention to that at all, and now I'm going crazy. All right. Who cares? Let's go to the underground reservoir. I love this area. It's not used very often, but this music right here is fantastic. Oh, I love this theme. It's one of my favorite themes in the game. It's so mysterious and spooky. So the pumps lead down here. We have to somehow do something with this fountain's water source. Find a way to help Brickle. Now I want to talk in just like an epic voice, because everything's all like spooky, scary skeletons. Because the music here, it's so good! It's so good! I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm just gonna go all beat up in here. Oh, hello. You're a guy, apparently. That's okay, I need a little bit of extra experience for Luigi, so I'll fight you! Haha! I actually hit him for once! Huzzah! Alright, that's all she wrote, and that is the level up, so that's all I care about for in terms of fighting enemies down here. Level 6 is pretty much where I would like to be at before the boss, so I'm content. Let's give Luigi a little bit of extra power. Power! Man, have I missed like any power like stat up so far? I'm nailing every single one of the 4s. I'm okay with this. All right, let's be careful, because these enemies are kind of like right in your face when you're into the camera here, and it's so easy to accidentally run into one of them and get stung by a random battle. Although I guess you can't really call it a random battle when you see them on the map. That's more just like a battle that you an accidental battle. That's more like it. That just sounds rude. We cannot jump up here yet as well. So many areas we don't have access to, but we will eventually. So break a hole in the wall here. Can't really go anywhere but this way. You can kind of see yourself in the holes in the wall there. As we head over yonder, quickly head over this way, because this is actually some so-so-ware. Finally, I told you eventually Luigi would get a so-so-ware, and now we have it. There we go. His defense is up there. I did not have to buy it, though, which is important. By the way, since I haven't mentioned it, we do have hammer slots now. We don't have any hammers we can buy yet, but we will be able to get some new hammers very soon. So now we head over here and we actually get ourselves a little bit of a mini game of sorts, because we have to turn on the fountain in order to increase the water flow and hopefully dislodge him with the power of water. Seems legit. I mean, if we just boost the water pressure, I mean, eventually the pressure will outdo the pressure of his rumpus, and rumpus is a funny word. So, blah blah blah, we might be able to dislodge Boss Brickle. Thanks for explaining everything. So, you get 3 circles to increase power. It'll go left to right, so hit the button to do it. If you screw up like this, it'll be like, oh no! You done goofed. And I believe, yeah, we can back off if we want to as well. So, there's that as well. Yeah. It doesn't help us, though. We have to kind of, we get the explanation for that if we, it's like, walk away if you want to try again, but you have to walk away. I guess you can walk over here and talk to it as well. So there we go. Let's go ahead and do this properly. So, timing. This one's a bit tricky because there's very few circles. Timing. And shoot! Okay, let's actually timing here. Timing. Oh, God! Ah! Come on! Come on! How am I so bad at a timing puzzle? Okay, focusing. Focusing. Boosh! Boosh! I always think that, it throws me off because there's a little bit of a longer gap in those last ones. Okay. I'm gonna actually take my time here and not mess up the world. Ha-cha! Okay, so it's there. There we go. That last one was just psyching me out for some reason. I don't even know. Maximum pressure! So, with the increased water flow, the water flows out of here, and with that, we can, My rumpus room! What's bumping the rump? Oh, your poor little tushy tush. And with that, we just... Oh, God, this is getting violent. Oh, God, it's gonna blow! We destroy the fountain. But at least it waters the flowers, and that's all that matters. Holy crap, we destroyed that He just broke the fourth wall. Literally. And back down to earth it goes. Well, great, guys. My 3DS screen is broken now. How rude. Hey, it's Brickle's maintenance hunt. Hey, he's a little watering robot thing. What a nice looking thing. It's so well designed. It wouldn't happen to be something that they planned to, you know, turn evil and be a boss, right? Oh. Oh. Well, Boss Brickle's house apparently has an evil robot rampaging it. Let's just pretend that he didn't see. Let's just ignore that fact. And hopefully he won't mind that we destroyed his fountain as well. I mean, he doesn't need to give us that pillow. It is kind of important to saving the princess. Not to mention the pillow elder. I think these people would be a lot more nice about, you know, restoring a lost civilization. That's a pretty big deal. Also, I'm surprised he's still alive. That thing exploded. Hey, buddy. Sorry for blowing up your fountain. It's your fault, though. You got your rump stuck in it. Well, he seems pretty upset. Oh, no, never mind. He seems okay. And he actually has reason for it. He got over that rather quickly because he already made a new watering machine. It's over by his house. It's working perfectly fine. It didn't turn evil or anything, right? Oh, God. We're going to have to destroy both his watering fountains. We're horrible people, but... Shh! Just give us the pillow. Don't go back to your home! Give us the... There we go. We're good to go. That's not just any old pillow. It's Eldream, the elder of the pillow tribe. Whoa! He's doing the wave. Who dat? Oh, Brickle. You're so fickle. I guess you could say when he was in the fountain, though, he was in a pickle. These puns are making me sickle. I'm done. I can't think of anything else from there. Alright, leave your other ickle-related puns in the comments below. I know you guys can do it. You guys are pun masters. It's fantastic. But we get Luigi's first bro attack as well. He gets his own version of the shell. Normally they will not have the same type of attack, but for the first one they both have a version of the green shell, so we can demo it if we want to. It works essentially the same way as the... I love, by the way, the little target guys with the kill, but it works essentially the same way as the red shell does, where we have to basically just tap it back and forth. The difference is the shell's green, and it starts and ends with Luigi instead. So, otherwise, pretty much the same concept. So, boot! Why can't I get excellence on here but not in battle? Oh well, like I said, we're gonna have plenty of opportunity to get the excellence as we finish this up here. How much BP does Luigi have? Oh, I don't wanna, no, I don't wanna. No! I should stub my toe instead. Alright, can we cancel this? Thank you. Go away. Oh! It ruined our excellent count. What a sham, what a shame. What a gazingle dingle. Alright, so we've learned our new bro attack. Gonna make this probably a longer video, but I think it's time to head to his maintenance hunt. And I think there's time to take on a boss in this episode. What do you guys think? I think so. So the maintenance hunt's... Oh God, don't go to your hut! It's a trap! Well, we better go save his butt. I think this just might work. Why can't we just sleep on the pillow here? Luigi can sleep anywhere. By the way, these guys will have different conversation now. They'll be like, check out those blooms! Oh, please. Oh, you can get masochistic toads going on here. To mention the fact that the fountain appears to be broken. Yeah, I'm surprised these guys aren't, like, suing the park. A thing just exploded in front of them. Yeah, 5 out of 5 whoos. Or poops, depending on if you're me or not. Anyway, we got what we need to do, so let's head over this way. And time for action and excitement. No! Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. Boss Brickle! You will... Oh, God! Did he die? We better... As Starlo says, we should probably save and prepare for this upcoming fight. By the way, how much BP does Luigi have? He is at... 14 out of 15, that's good enough, because he will be able to still use 3 bro attacks, and that's what I want him to do! Okay, so he doesn't need max. Doesn't matter if you're max or not for BP when you only can do denominations of 4, but you make sure you come down here first. because you actually will get yourself an extra hammer. I'm going to give the better hammer to Luigi because Mario has the better boots, so that'll actually be fair and balanced, I guess. So that's the plan. Otherwise, we can try to head down here and head to this area instead of fighting the boss, but he's certainly only park staff is allowed past that point, so another reason why we're not going to be able to head down there, even after the boss. And apparently, the cutscene led us right into a cutscene, which led us to the boss. It's time, guys, to fight ourselves our very first, well, not very first, but I would call this the first real boss, because the other ones are very tutorial-ish. This is real boss time. Oh man! The bot's on it's gone rogue. It's on to Fritz. Grobot, no! And toss. Bye, Brickle! Boss Brickle, no! I love the conversations here, by the way. Boss Brickle! Live, dang it! Can I have next weekend off? The other one previously was like, can I have a raise? Greedy, greedy little block people. But there we go, guys! First boss time. Let's do this. So, meet Grobot. His attacks, first attack, he'll shoot water at you. Jump over the small ones, the big ones will go over your face. Otherwise, let's get our excellent attacks, by the way. By the way, there will be no expert challenges associated directly to bosses, because that'd be permanently missable, and that would not be cool. So, we don't have to worry about any sort of challenge while doing the boss besides gain excellence on these items, because I haven't done that yet. There'll be one for the green shell as well now, so we'll get one on both. Excellent red shell! Could have healed myself, I guess, because Luigi has a slight bit of damage on him, but whatever. And then we can get ourselves an excellent green for the green shell as well. As you can see, it does, you know, mid-20s about amount of damage, which is pretty good, because it just attacks multiple times. They're pretty awesome attacks. I do find these attacks to be... They're a bit lengthier, but they do a lot more damage. They do speed up the fights regardless of how lengthy they are, because that's 25. Compare it to probably the strongest thing we have right now would be Mario's jump. Also, this attack, he's going to charge at us, so we just hammer him back. It's pretty simple. The strongest attack you probably have is Mario's jump, which I messed up on. Or Luigi's hammer would be about the same as well. Like, that does 7 damage. Compare that to 25. It's a pretty big difference. Don't jump over this. Don't jump over this. And he's back to normal. So compared to the jump, which is 10 damage. So 25 to 10 damage. Obviously, from now on, we're using our bro attacks. Oops. We'll use our bro attacks next time. And Luigi's jump still does more damage than his hammer. The jumps tend to be a little bit stronger just because, he popped it in himself. Just because they, by the way, he'll actually do more and more attacks the longer the fight goes. In general, for boss fights, the more damage they take, the more turns and the more, they'll do on each turn. So the fights actually get tougher as the fight goes, which is actually kind of interesting. So in a sense, it's almost better sometimes to save your BP because the fight gets a lot harder towards the end, but we actually have enough BP where we can get most of this boss's health done with just our bro attacks. So we're just going to keep chunking him down with the bro attacks. You know what? See, as you can see, there's nothing else new here. So the bro attack 2 is the new one here. That's why we have new expert challenges thing was lit up. It bothers me, okay? The OCD is kicking in. Anyway, we're just gonna keep chunking him away with the shells. It's definitely your best tactic to fighting this boss, is just to continue to do this. Although, he does have another attack that he hasn't shown off yet, and I would like him to show it off before I beat him. So I might slow down the fight in just a second, just to give him a chance to do that move. Although, he should have time. Oh, he's doing it right now. Like I said, most of these bosses will have a move where stuff happens in the background. So he's gonna shoot the balls at us, jump with the appropriate bro. Sometimes he'll shoot both at the same time. So, make sure you keep dodging, and eventually, he will, if you dodge them correctly, he'll hit himself in the robot nuts. That sounded painful. Actually, there's a humongous amount of counterattack damage, too, which is very nice for our ability to, it's really nice to be able to do that much counterattack damage, because it definitely speeds up the fight as well. I mean, it did more counterattack damage than we can do with a normal jump attack. And we're almost out of BP. It's not worth using syrup jars in this fight, because the fight will be pretty close to almost over at this point. So, we'll just keep chunking him down with the shells. And eventually, he will go down. We'll have 2 more shell attacks to go with, so another 50 or so damage to give to him. I guess if I had to estimate, I'd say he might have somewhere around 400 HP. I think that sounds right. In hard mode, they do have less HP in normal mode, I believe. So, in normal mode, just the shells alone might be enough to kill him. In fact, yeah, I think they have less defense as well. Ooh, I should heal, because I'm about to get more. Oh, about to charge my face, I see. Sometimes he speeds himself out by pushing back as well, so be careful about that. Let's go ahead and use a free heal, because we're about to get a new one anyway. And our final bro attack that we can do before we have to resort to jumps to hurt him. So instead of doing 50 damage a turn, we're doing 18. As you can see, having a bro BP is very important. It speeds things up immensely, which in hard mode is pretty vital because this guy will hurt. I'll actually let myself get hit by an attack just to demonstrate how much hard mode battles hurt you. I'm out of BP for both of them, so whoops. I flubbed that up. Okay, I'll let myself get hit by this. You can let one bro get hit and you'll still do the counterattack damage, which is nice. So if Luigi takes the hit, oh no! That did 26 damage, by the way. You saw that correctly. 26 damage. And now we can only focus on one bro at least, which is nice. You do kind of have to preempt his jumps a little bit towards the end there because he gets so close to you that you have to sort of preempt the shots. You won't have enough time to react normally otherwise, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, why am I... it's because he's higher up. It throws my timing off, I swear. Just in case, since I have 10 mushrooms already anyway, we're going to go ahead and pop another mushroom just to get ourselves back up to full HP. Because as you can see, they will two-shot us. I mean, his other attacks will... as you can see, his other attacks... It won't hurt as much. That attack is definitely the most damaging, but it still hurts. So, do not take too many hits from that. Alright, are you almost done? Are you almost dead? How much damage do you have left to take? If I keep getting good jumps, I can hopefully kill him off soonish. He should be at fairly low HP. Okay, apparently we're doing this more time. If the running his robot nuts into a rock counterattack damage kills him, I will laugh. I will laugh so hard. So yeah, just preempt the shots, because you know they're coming. Boom! Come on! Nut kill! Nut kill! Nut kill! Nut kill! Oh, I'm disappointed. He should almost be dead, though. He should almost be dead. There we go. I told you he'd almost be dead. We almost got the nut kill. Almost got the nut kill. He will 100% of the time drop an item, which is actually a so-so hammer, which is going to be the strongest hammer we have so far, so... There we go, now Mario gets a hammer. The reason I'm giving Mario the hammer instead of Luigi, by the way, is because, well, we're about to sleep on a pillow. We're heading to the dream world, so obviously Mario's equipment's going to be a lot more important. So, we just level up again. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some HP, I think. The BP is tempting, but no, I don't think we need to put two things into BP. So, time... Oh, well, there goes my perfect record, if I even had one to begin with. But there we go, level 7! And no Luigi level up, actually. He'll level up pretty soon into next episode, though, so that's no big deal. So, there we go, guys. Our very first boss taken care of. It was the only way. My voice is, like, dying right now, by the way. I've recorded all of the Mushrise Park episodes in the past hour and a half, so forgive my voice. 3 episodes usually tends to be about my limit. He was killing he almost killed you. We had to, I'm sorry. It was necessary. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you had to. The fountain... This is all my fault. His polite processor, really? Okay, well, at least his hit is all his fault. So there we go, we finally have earned ourselves the Eldream's pillow. Took us a long time to do that, but we finally did. So, just wash my... You can use my bed whenever you want. Just wash the sheets. So if we ever want to go into Eldream's pillow, we're just going to sleep on his bed. Hey, Luigi, you finally get a bed for once. That's pretty awesome. By the way, we got some new equipment, so let's equip it. Equip it. Haha. So yeah, we get So-So Hammer compared to the Discount Hammer. It's slightly stronger. So there we go. Picnic Boots, So-So Hammer, So-So Wear. Mario is good to go right now. Otherwise, yeah, we're pretty much done with the episode. I'm not going to go ahead and sleep on the pillow in this episode, guys, because this episode's already gone long enough, and we can take it. And it's going to pretty much take us into a cutscene for the next area pretty much right away, so I'd rather not get too involved in the next one. So let's just go ahead and we're going to just, you know, it's kind of interesting what the things that they say when you're done. But we'll just quickly grab the items around this area because there's a few items to get, such as the one that we just got. And then we will sleep on that pillow in the next episode and enter the real, well, I guess it's not the real, but, you know, we'll actually enter the actual plot-relevant version of Dreamy Mushrise Kingdom. Because that's how it's basically going to go throughout this entire game. There's going to be, you know, a section in the real world, or sometimes they'll go into the dream world here and there, but not too much. And then after that, you know, for whatever reason, you'll end up in the dream world where you're going to have to do a lot of significant things. So that's going to be kind of the general pattern of the game is, you know, first we're in the normal world, then we're in the, then we're in the dream world version of that world for a while. So basically what I'm trying to say is, by the way, there's a bunch of X's there. Keep those in mind. I will backtrack for those soon enough when I can actually do stuff with them, obviously. Anyway, not gonna go near that bed because it'll trigger a cutscene. So in the next episode, guys, we head to bed in Boss Brickle's bed and we explore Dreamy Mushrise Kingdom and hopefully free Eldream. It's been quite a long time trying to get his pillow. Let's make good use out of it. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.